Today, I'll take you on a journey from the beautiful Tangier to Tarifa and Algeciras aboard FRS's ferry Ceuta Jet and the grey courtesy bus. Is this the best way to travel? Does it save time and offer comfort? Is it a good value for money? I'll answer all these questions and more in today's video. Come along! Marhaban bikum fi Tanja. Hi and welcome to the beautiful Tangier, the starting point for today's trip, not by train but on a ferry from here to Tarifa, Spain. This is the shortest route across the Gibraltar Straits, connecting Africa and Europe in less than 1 hour. Right in town, we find the port of Tanger-Ville, from where fast ferries depart all day long to Tarifa. There's another port, Tanger-Med, about 40 kilometers away, offering connections to other cities, including Algeciras, our final destination. However, due to its convenience near everything, Tanger-Ville has always been my favorite. After quickly passing through ticket control, we gain access to the large waiting area. Like in most places in Morocco, there's also a lovely cat who probably just woke up and performs his morning ablutions. After a playful moment with the kitten, I was called and allowed to complete immigration procedures and access the pier toward the ship. Today we will be traveling on the Ceuta Jet, one of the fast catamarans operating on this route. Entry is through the single garage gate and up these stairs to the passengers area. I couldn't find any elevators, so I'm not sure if there is one. Oops! It appears that the cleaning hasn't been completed when the first passengers like myself are allowed to board. This area is jet class, which is equivalent to tourist regular or second class. However, don't be mistaken, it's quite comfortable and perfectly adequate for this 1-hour sailing. There is a cafeteria and different seating options, all quite comfortable. On the bow, with a fantastic front view, is the premium class cabin, where I'm traveling today. The seats are wider with ample legroom and access to a bar. Some items are complimentary, while others have to be paid for. The best area on the ship, however, is the stern terrace, where many passengers gather for a final view of Tangier, to smoke a cigarette or to get some fresh air. It's a beautiful morning for a sail, isn't it? Have you crossed the Gibraltar Strait in one of these ships? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below. Among the passengers, there's a lovely dog traveling with a French couple. He is very friendly, happy to be petted and a star in his own right. Hello, doggy! Everybody loves him, and he sure loves everybody. The last cars and passengers board the ship, which then prepares for a departure at 10:25 with a delay of 25 minutes. It's a good time to check the map for today's trip. First, we sail approximately 20 nautical miles from Tanger-Ville to Tarifa. Then, on a bus, around 22.5 kilometers to the port of Algeciras, taking around 3 hours to complete the whole trip. Already underway, let me tell you how much I paid for today's trip. My ticket, in premium class, cost me €54.25, purchased around 1 month in advance. Tickets are easy to buy, using either FRS's website or the app. Several discounts are available, so check them out to see if you are entitled to one. Unfortunately, I'm not eligible for any discounts. After all this activity, I'm craving a morning snack. Let's check out what's on offer at the premium cabin's bar. I end up having a chocolate donut and a decaf, which taste quite nice with these front row views. Now that the snack is finished, let's see if the onboard internet works. Yes, it does. and quite nicely I may add. Finally, concerning onboard services, there's a duty-free shop offering a wide selection of liquor, tobacco products, perfumes, and various small items. As I return to my seat, we are getting close to Spain and approaching the port of Tarifa. The entrance is marked by a sculpture depicting the most sacred art of Jesus, which was erected in 1944 and is located at the Point of the Saint. Tarifa is a small village with approximately 20,000 inhabitants. Due to its very windy location, it's famous for its ideal conditions for wind sports. All passengers disembark here. As I'm coming from a non-Schengen country, I must complete immigration formalities at the building right ahead. Even though I'm enjoying the view from this terrace, I can see the first cars coming off the ship, which reminds me that it's time to disembark and continue my journey to Algeciras. To travel from Tarifa to other destinations in Spain and beyond, there are buses from here to same major cities. The nearest train station, however, is in Algeciras, where I'm heading to continue my trip. For those of us heading to the train station, FRS makes available a complimentary bus from here to the port of Algeciras, which is not the most practical thing. I understand that probably due to concerns relating to traffic rights, the bus must go to the port and can't stop at any other place in town. However, for us passengers, a stop at the train station, located also next to the bus terminal, would provide a much better service. There are other bus services that go to the bus terminal in Algeciras. However, this one is already here, it's easy to take, and so many passengers end up using it. During our short 30-minute trip, I want to share my impressions of today's trip with you. Traveling by ferry from Morocco to Spain is not only affordable but also relaxing. The ship is clean, comfortable, and has all the right amenities for such a short trip. On the downside, there's the 25-minute delay both at departure and on arrival. I'm not sure if this is the norm or if it just happened on my trip. However, just in case, my advice is to book your onward connections allowing for delays. It's always better, less stressful and easier to manage a wait than a missing connection. Finally, we arrive at the port of Algeciras, one of the largest in Europe. From here is a 15-minute walk to the train station, or, if walking is not your thing, there are taxis available as well. As I walk to the train station, I want to express my gratitude to you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Your support is incredibly helpful and means a lot. Thank you for being here, and see you next week on board an intercity service from Algeciras to Madrid.